Great news, Internet! This is my first ever fishing video. Here we are, going fishing. About ready to come over the hill where you can see Cannon Lake. Just switch hands. I'm used to driving with my left and right hand. Woo! This isn't the lake we're gonna go fishing on, but I'm just holding the GoPro. I wanted to get a shot of that. That, and you can see by the trees. That it's fall. Fuck, traffic's bad out here. And they repaved this road. I got the canoe in the back, so the truck. And we're heading to Waterville. We're either going to go down to the the upper lower Cicada, drop the canoe there, or I'm gonna go in town and get off on the river. It depends on who's there. But until then, okay, I'm just gonna record through here because it's really pretty. There's lower Cicada, and we're almost to where we're gonna go, most likely. What those are, vulture. Couldn't think of the word vulture for some goddamn reason. Whee! And we'll see how much the camera's shaking. It's a little after 1:30. It's during the week, so hope there ain't gonna be anybody down here really. My luck, there will be though. Just want to have enough room to get on the water. Waterville. Let's see, there's no cars here. There's the other side. That's the lake we're going to be going on. Oh, where that duck's at, about where I'm going to be canoeing. And there's no one here. Sweet. Ooh, the water's a little green. That might be why no one's fishing down here. It might just be the time of day, too. Looks like it clears up. You see where you got the fish like to come through here? Right around there. You see that spot where it's kind of clear? That's where we're going to anchor, most likely. These fish like to gather around that little area around the bridge where it settles. And there's the canoe. Well, the next time this will be recording, it'll be on the mounted to the canoe, so. Okay, if you haven't noticed, this is a voiceover. I found that once the camera was mounted, since I have it in waterproof mode, it's very hard to hear. And there's me removing the Make It Legal flag that I forgot to do. I would rather have the GoPro on my head But I found out, I actually tested this before I left. GoPros do not float. So, yeah, I don't want to drop it in the water. Here I am dragging this bitch into the water here. I found out later on that, oh crap, I should have took my socks off, but I managed to force it into the water. I have to stand in the water, so I'm going to turn the volume down here so I don't get any feedback. I was on the water for about 6 hours, and here's the video speeding up, so it's highly edited. I'm going to get a extended battery, the big one, probably on payday here. I don't know how many times I'm going to go fishing here before winter's over, but yeah, I'll still have it for that. Because I can't switch out batteries when it's on the water. I can't risk taking the GoPro off the canoe and dropping it in the water, which is the reason it's mounted to the canoe. So here I am. You're going to see that I'm a little farther out than initially planned. I edited a bunch of this out, so the water's a little green. I don't actually catch any fish that are worth keeping except for the one you see coming up here, which is almost a 2-foot northern. But with the Y bones and everything, I don't know how to do them. I don't want to waste a fish. I had a couple that turned into like northern salad sandwiches back in the day. So I need somebody to show me how. If I ever catch a really big one, I'll save it. I'll watch a video or so. But until then, I'm going to just wait. But here we go. Here's the first catch coming up. Holy shit, I caught something. Another northern. You're a big fella. You're about 1.5 foot long, but it's your lucky day. Okay, the next one really agitated me. It was huge. God knows even what it is. So, you'll see. Oh, I got something, all right. Whatever that is too strong for the pole. Oh, it got away! I couldn't see. Whatever it was pulling really hard. Okay, as you see, I lost that fish. I actually, right before leaving, I snagged a giant northern. I would have kept it. Turns out she wanted northerns. I should have kept the first one. I would have gave it to her. Here I am going way out into the open water. The person I was talking to there was actually the woman that I just mentioned on the shore. She was actually pretty nice. She caught the largemouth bass that I actually have. You'll see later that it's in my cooler. I'm gonna fillet it up tomorrow, and she saved it for me. 'Cause, I come back and I fished for another like 2 hours trying to catch something, and it didn't work. So yeah, it was an uneventful day. It was fun, but it was uneventful. So Here I am going out to what I would call open water, just to see if I can catch something else. It was getting hot and I wanted to get into the breeze. I dropped anchor out here, so here we go. Keep the canoe pointed the same direction. So I know I ain't having to constantly correct for that shit. There we go, we got something. First things first. You got a barb? No, you do not have a barb. It doesn't have a barb. It's got a couple of whiskers like a catfish, though. Since I don't know what it is. Away you go. There's another catch and release. I do not know what kind of fish that was. It looked like a cat, like a dressed catfish. Okay, I'm speeding the video up again, but if you were listening, I'm going out to deeper water, which is the deepest I went all day for the fun of it. I'm speeding this up, but I'm going to circle around in real time. If you were listening to what I was saying, how I was all excited and everything, thinking that was a catfish, and like I looked at my book and it wasn't. That was a dogfish. Kudos to the nice lady on the shore. Let me that told me what it was. I told her what I caught. And she, oh yeah, that's a dogfish. I'm like, well, son of a bitch. You know, I actually ended up catching another one once I'm against the bridge later. That was the other fish I caught. I got another dogfish. I'm like, son of a bitch, really? Yeah. And she's like, don't put your finger in its mouth. I look down and I'm like, yeah, I see the teeth. Holy shit, yeah. They're really fun to catch. And if you look back just left of the sun right now, that's where the bridge is. You can't even see it. That's how far out I am. A lot of people don't like to take canoes out this far in open water. I've been on canoes a lot in my life, and I know how to use them and paddle them, and it was calm, so it wasn't a problem. But yeah, I drop anchor here. I fish for like another 2 hours, realize I'm not going to catch anything. And I'm like, screw this. I go back to the where I was, where I catch the second dogfish. I have a few more hooks, but I lose them. I need to get some larger versions of the MEPS lures that I'm using. I only have one brand name MEPS. The rest are knockoffs, but I need to get larger versions with bigger hooks. That was the problem. That giant, like 2.5 foot, 3 foot northern that I caught that got away. It's because the hooks are too small, and it jumped out of the water, which I wish I would have got it on video. That lady saw the entire thing. It jumped out of the water, got off the hook. So I'm going to go to the fishing store here on payday, get a few bigger lures. I'm also going to get a extended camera. So, no, excuse me, the big battery for the GoPro. So that way I don't have to worry about running out of battery life. But yeah, as you can see, I'm pretty far out right now. And jump ahead here. Well, there's my phone. You can't live recording, guys. But yeah, I tried a new camera angle here. I'm trying desperately to catch a northern for that lady since she promised me her bass right here. I know how to fish for northerns. I just don't know how to fillet them. You know, that's the problem. I was just going to give her one. But here's a new camera angle. I'm going to start using this for when I catch fish and I'm messing with it, trying to get the hook out. You know, and here's a nice, and I move the camera here. This is a really good photo shot here, although it would have been better if I remembered to move the net handle. But I like that it shows how close it is to the water and everything, and all that fun stuff. I was out here for a while. I even fished on shore for a while because I didn't want to hinder her. She actually helped me, since her car's in the way, which you'll see in a minute. She actually helped me pick the canoe up and move it around her car. She was actually a really nice woman. She's older. She's in her mid-late 40s, and she's married. Otherwise, she was younger, and you know. But yeah, here we go. I'm gonna come. There's her car. It's an old Buick. I'm gonna pedal towards shore, and this is right around where the battery dies. I'd have more catch or lost videos, but I forgot to turn the camera on. But yep, right around now, the battery dies, and we're going to go into some photos here. There's the canoe just coming off the water. There's another photo. They're a little blurry. There's her car. There's my pickup truck. It's blurry at the other side of the lake. There's another photo, which is a little better, but still sucks. There's an old lure that I found. I'm going to keep it, see if I can clean it up, because it's kind of neat. And that's the largemouth bass. It's, I can't remember, like 17.5 inches, I believe. It's going to make a very nice couple of fillets. I've since removed the Dr. Pepper cans. Some people are like, ew, it's like you got fish on your soda. And the woman, when she gave me the fish, even asked me that. I'm like, nah, I don't care. But yeah, I've removed it, rinsed the cans off. I got the fish sitting buried in the ice till tomorrow. I'm not going to do it tonight. But yeah, it should be tasty. I know how to grill bass. I actually prefer to catch bass. They're really easy to fillet. And they're tasty, at least out of this lake. I would like to catch some walleyes, but leeches are out of season, which makes it even harder to catch bass. I was fishing with worms. I gave her a whole tub of worms. You don't see the video where I was fishing with worms in a bobber, but I was quite a bit and wasn't catching anything. So once I learn to properly fillet northerns, and I know how to fish for them, I'm going to probably start catching a lot of them. But I don't like wasting meat, and I don't know how to do it yet, so that's why I let the northern go. If I would have caught that giant one, I would have kept it and just done the YouTube videos and figured it out. But yeah, that's my first fishing video. It's flawed, and I have some issues with like the camera angles and everything, but it was neat. I actually enjoyed myself. I was on the water for about 6 hours. Didn't get sunburned, thank God, but there we go. Hopefully I get up for winter. If not, I've learned quite a few things from watching this video, and until then, I will see you guys on the flip side, and I'm going to love this fish, and I'm going to scrumptious munch it and eat it. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. Till then, see you on the flip side, like I just said.